If you're using linuxmint or any other distro with the Cinnamon desktop, this video is for you. If you've grown bored with the default panel setup, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to change the application menu and add a desktop indicator, along with the window title and control buttons right next to it. We'll also move the date and time to the center and organize the rest of your items. Let's get started on setting up your new panel. First, we'll move the panel to the top, which fits this setup perfectly. To do this, just right-click on the panel, select Move, and then click the red area at the top of your screen. Now that our panel is at the top, we can remove this small applet here. If you're wondering what it does, it's a quick way to show your desktop or bring your windows back. You can actually do the same thing by just pressing Windows plus D on your keyboard. I'm going to remove it for a cleaner look, but that's just a personal preference. Feel free to keep it if you find it useful. Now, we're going to remove the default application menu and replace it with a custom one. Just right-click the menu and select Remove. To add the new applet, right-click anywhere on the panel and open the applet settings. Head over to the Download tab and search for Configurable Menu. Once you find it, just hit the Download button. After that's finished, switch back to the Manage tab, select the new menu from your list, and click the plus button to add it to your panel. Now that our new menu is added, let's move it into place. Enable Panel Edit Mode by right-clicking the bar, then simply drag the menu to wherever you want it to sit. Here is our new menu. It's much more compact and takes up less space than the default one, but we can make it look even better. Just right-click on the menu and select Configure. Inside the settings, go to the Appearance tab. The first thing we'll do is move the search bar to the bottom. In my opinion, it just looks cleaner that way. Next, we're going to disable the application descriptions since we don't really need them. Finally, let's increase the icon size just a little bit. Now, I think the menu looks perfect. Next, we're going to add another applet called the Workspace Switcher. Go ahead and add that to your panel. By default, it doesn't look very good because it just shows those strange boxes. To make it look better, click the settings icon to open its preferences and change the display type to Simple Buttons. Now, it just shows the workspace numbers, which looks much cleaner. I'm going to place this right next to our menu button. I've also moved the group icons to the right side of the panel, but again, that's just my personal preference. I also moved the date and time widget to the center of the panel. Now, let's change the format so the time displays exactly how we want it. Open the preferences for the clock and enable the Custom Date Format toggle. In the Date Format field, I'm going to enter my own custom code. This will display the time in a much nicer way. If you want to create your own format, just click the Show Information button. It will take you to a website with everything you need to know about date codes. It's already looking much better, so now let's adjust the panel and the icon sizes. Right-click on the bar and open the panel settings. In here, we're going to adjust the panel height. I'm going to reduce it slightly to make it more compact, and then click on the Right Zone tab so we can change the icon sizes for the right side of the panel. We'll reduce the symbolic icon size. This will affect your Wi-Fi, sound, and battery icons. Once that's done, go back to the left zone and do the same thing. Reducing the symbolic icon size here will make the menu icon match the rest of the panel. Since we're already working on the menu, let's change the icon to make it look even better. Open the configuration window again and go to the Appearance tab. From here, enable the Use Custom Icon and Label toggle. You can give the menu a new label or just delete the text entirely for a cleaner look, and then click on the icon image and wait a moment for the selection window to appear. You can click the Browse button to pick an icon file from your computer, or you can just search for an icon name here to see options from your current theme. I'm going to search for Mint, which shows several different versions of the logo. I'll go with this one. I think it looks great. While we're here, we can also adjust the icon size. I'll reduce it slightly, and that's it. It looks much better now. Now, let's add the applets for our window titles and buttons. But first, take a look at the default Cinnamon title bar. It doesn't look great, and when you maximize a window, it really feels like a waste of screen space. Let's change that. Search for extensions in your menu and launch it. Go to the Download tab and install the Cinnamon Maximus extension. Once it's downloaded, just switch it on. Now, when you maximize a window, the title bar will disappear, giving you a much cleaner look. This extension only hides the bar for full-screen windows. If you want to remove the title bar permanently for all windows, just leave a comment below. For now, we'll stick with this setup. Since we've hidden the title bar on full-screen windows, we need a way to see our window title and control buttons. Open your Applets menu again. You'll need to download two items, Maximus Buttons and Maximus Window Title. Once they're in your list, enable them one by one. Don't worry if you don't see the buttons right away. They only appear when a window is actually maximized. As you can see, I've opened the terminal in full screen, and there are our new applets, showing the window title and the control buttons right in the panel. Just like the other applets, you can place these wherever you want on your panel. I've moved mine to the right side because I think it looks better that way. Also, don't forget to check out the settings that come with these applets. For the Maximus window title, you can change the background color and adjust the maximum width. I recommend shortening the title length slightly, otherwise for some windows the title can take up almost the entire panel. The Maximus buttons also have some great theming options that I forgot to mention during the recording, so be sure to check those out as well. That's all for this video. If you're wondering which themes I'm using, you can take a look here. Thanks for watching and have a great day.